it's Jess.
Hi! This week I thought I would take a little trip down memory lane as it is quickly approaching my 1 year of having my YouTube page. And my first video, if you want to look back at it, is my vegan haul that I did of a bunch of food that I was buying at the time and some stuff that I had splurged on. And at the time I was saying that Whole Foods was too expensive, so I wasn't going to go there, but now I work at that Whole Foods and it is far superior to any other store that I've ever shopped at as far as quality and community. And something I didn't know about it, which is the 365 brand that maybe you'll see around, is the Whole Foods brand, and oftentimes it is far more affordable than any of the other brands. And I wish I had known that at the time, because then maybe I would have actually shopped at Whole Foods and saved a buck or two. So I'm just gonna go through right now all of the vegan food that I'm currently enjoying, and a lot of it you can find at Whole Foods, some you can find at other places, but here's the lowdown. So I really like to have some kind of juice laying around the house. Juice is really high in calories, and I know that you shouldn't be drinking a lot of it, which is why I got this green juice. And this one I got at Publix instead of Whole Foods, but it has lots of fruit, and then it's got lots of little bits of vegetables and green things and vitamins. It's good for me. Oftentimes I'll mix it with a smoothie to help get my greens in for the day. Next thing I talked about in my vegan haul video was the field roast vegan sausages, and I was gonna try this new apple sage one. I don't like it. I have tried it multiple times thinking, oh, I don't remember how this tastes, and that's because I don't buy it very often because I don't really like it very much. I'm gonna go with the Italian one, which is awesome, and I've been having tons and tons and tons of pasta recently just because it's very affordable. My other thing that I talked about in the other video as well is these Gardein chicken strips. These are the Chipotle lime ones. They're the ones that I can find more often at Whole Foods, and they are pretty affordable. This is my, like, I'm too lazy to make anything thing. Yes, can I help you? No, this is not treats time. No, when I stand by this side of the kitchen, I know you think there's treats, but there's no treats right now. Come back later. Sorry about that. It's a demanding child. Anyways, these are my, like, I'm too lazy to make anything, or I've had a long, hard day. Dinner is actually really late today. I don't want to, like, get out a bunch of vegetables and actually cook. So I'm going to heat these up, maybe have a grilled cheese sandwich. Speaking of grilled cheese sandwich, I got that Dave's Killer bread last time, which is really good for you, but now so is this Nature's Own, which is also vegan. It's really, really soft, which is a huge thing with vegan breads for me. Never any artificial preservatives, colors, flavors, and no high fructose corn syrup. I did buy this at Whole Foods, and that is one of their guarantees, is that nothing has high fructose corn syrup in it, which is really cool, and did not know that. Smart Balance vegan butter, far more affordable than Earth Balance or any of the other vegan butters out there, and I use this all the time. Then the cheese that I've been using recently, which is no longer in its package, but is Chow cheese. This is just the regular Chow cheese. It was on sale, and it's really yummy, and I use this with my quesadillas or grilled cheese sandwiches and whatnot. I'm also trying this new Tofurkey. I haven't really had much luck with vegan sandwich meat, but when I was in California, my sister Monica uses Tofurkey, and I figured out if you put, like, seasonings in the sandwich like you do at Subway, it really helps with the flavor with this, which sounds really bad for vegans out there that our food tastes nasty, and that is a stereotype. This doesn't exactly taste too good, but they did have a lot of other flavors for me to try, but I thought I would just start out with the plain one and get myself used to that for a while. The other cheese that I'm really liking right now, and I think I talked about in my Thanksgiving video, is the Violife vegan mozzarella shreds. They've got a lot of other kinds of vegan cheeses as well. Pick this up at my local Whole Foods. It is vegan, which is really, really yummy, and I use this sometimes in that Alfredo sauce that I did mention in my very first YouTube video, and I think I'm gonna make that an upcoming video so y'all can see my vegan Alfredo sauce, because it is really yummy. I have been using this 365 brand German mustard on my sandwiches because it is really yummy, and it's also certified organic, which is a little plus. To use to season my sandwiches, I've been using this dill seasoning. It brings so much flavor to it. It is just super, super yummy. I'm using a little bit of the Himalayan salt, some black pepper, and some complete seasoning, which is really good. It's like onion powder and garlic and stuff, so it brings some more flavor. And if I'm feeling a little extra, I can add some Italian seasoning like the oregano that you get at Subway. So that's the things that I usually have been using on my sandwiches recently. And then when I make my pastas, to add a little extra flavoring to the sauce, I sometimes put in a little bit of adobo seasoning. It's very high in sodium, so y'all need to be like super sparing with this, but it does add some flavor. On which I will also add some vegan cheese. Oftentimes I'm using nutritional yeast, but I really like this Go Veggie as well, which is also vegan, which is really good. And I haven't found this in a while. I was using this for a long time in place of nutritional yeast, and then when I found nutritional yeast, I stopped buying this. But nutritional yeast has a very specific like cheddar-y flavor, and if I wanted any other kind of cheesy flavor, I gotta go with a different cheesy powder. So I've got that as well. In my cooking recently, I've also been using, sometimes in place of the complete seasoning, I add a little bit of garlic and parsley powder, especially when I'm out of garlic. So I'll just use a little bit of that. I've been using a lot of balsamic vinegar as like a reduction when I'm making my pastas. So good. I am still, a year later, having some roasted red pepper hummus. I've tried multiple other hummuses for a long time. I had a spinach artichoke one there for a long time, and I've tried a carrot one and an edamame one and a bunch of other black bean ones and stuff, but this is just, it's my staple, it's my go-to, is the roasted red pepper hummus. So very good. Tomato sauce, 365 organic, and it's just plain tomato sauce, so I can add whatever seasonings I want to it, which is really cool for me. I don't use that as much as I've been using the Alfredo sauce recently, again with the angel hair or fettuccine that I also mentioned in my first video ever. I'm still eating it. Also having my Trilogy kombucha. Sometimes I switch this up with the ginger one that I said was like really harsh, but it just really is whatever is more affordable in that moment in time. And then some snackies that I really like are these chickpeas, organic white cheddar chickpea puffs, which are very good and quite addicting. So I found this at Whole Foods, which blew my mind, which is vegan Cool Ranch chips. I almost cried. I was so excited. I was like, I have not had Cool Ranch Doritos in a long time because they're not vegan. So here I have these, and they're grain-free tortilla chips, ranch, dairy-free, paleo, vegan, made with avocado oil, which is a little extra plus, and they are so good. Yesterday I was having my grilled cheese sandwich for dinner, and I thought, oh, I'll just have some of these. Serving size, 15 chips. Huh. That's for losers. I ate almost the whole bag. That is a testament to just how good they are. Still on my banana kick. Love bananas. I have it on my cereal just about every morning. I also really like these ginger candies, so if ever I'm feeling like a little bit messed up in my stomach flora, I'll have a little bit of this ginger candy, which is really good. I also bought some of these Luna bars, peanut butter chocolate, because y'all know I love my peanut butter. If you've seen my secret to vegan mussels video where I talk about the smoothie that I make, I use a lot of peanut butter. One of the candies that I've been using pretty sparingly is this Yum Earth Sour Twists. They are so sour. I wish I had known just about how sour they were. It's like they come in a little package, but they're so sour. Like I gotta space it out because otherwise my mouth is just like with the sourness. The cereal that I've been having recently is just another thing on sale that was at Whole Foods, which is this Love Grown Strawberry Power O's, which is really yummy. But what's really cool about these is that they're made with lentils and beans. So you get a little bit of protein in the morning. You get 4 grams of protein, but there's no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. And it's actually really good. So I've got some strawberry cereal. I'm also drinking the soy milk, of course, with my cereal. I've also been using some sliced up pineapple, which is really yummy. I've been using it pretty sparingly, sometimes packing it in my lunch, sometimes putting it in a smoothie for a little extra sweetness. But as you can see, not too much has changed as far as my vegan choices. I've got a lot of staple products. Sometimes I'll splurge on something different, like this Alfredo sauce style vegan mac and cheese. Sometimes I'll get one that has like vegan bacon bits in it. A lot of pasta recently. Honestly, I haven't been in too much of a mood to really be cooking too much of anything. I haven't had fajitas in quite a long time. I haven't felt like doing a lot of cooking. That's why I have my green juice and my fruits and my protein drink, which you guys, I'll link down below if you'd like to see what exactly I put in my protein drink if you have not seen this video or if you feel like brushing up. The last thing that I will say that I've been using every morning for like the past week only is some local bee pollen. I put about a 1/4 teaspoon on my cereal in the morning, and I have noticed a big difference. Ever since I got back from Northern California, I've been having this congested, drippy nose, wet cough, like sneezing and things like that from the pollen that are going around in the air right now. And I've really had a noticeable difference since I've introduced that into my morning routine. I also have my like normal vitamins that I've been having. I'm taking a probiotic and things like that to help with my tummy. And I really just wanted to do like kind of a throwback video from the first video that I ever made. My 1-year anniversary video is going to be honor to the last year of videos and all my subscribers, my family and friends who have supported my channel and supported me through everything that's been going on in this past year. I was finally able to start transitioning off of my disability from the car accident that I was in. I think I've mentioned it a couple times, and now I finally got a job at Whole Foods, which is really, really great. They treat their employees very well. I mean, I'm not sponsored by them, but it just is my favorite job I've ever had. I've told this to multiple people. Anyways, I put out new videos every Monday. Make sure to give that like and subscribe button a 1-2 punch, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!